Hi, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning and if it's your first time, welcome. Today I am going to be talking about shopping in Europe and receiving the duty-free allowance back. Now, I recently went to Italy and in Rome, I picked up a few items. I'll share them with you a little bit later. I went to the Fendi store and I also went to Hermes. In Fendi, I picked up a Fendi First bag, and in Hermes, I picked up a pair of Easy sandals. Now, when I went into Fendi and made my purchase, they um, they know that I am not from Italy, so they asked me if I wanted to. Uh, you would have to that I would have to. They told me that I would to get back my the taxes that you pay up front, because the tax is included in the price up front, and you pay that amount in full when you are making your purchase. So all prices in Italy, I don't know about other countries, but the prices that you pay is what you pay, but that already includes the tax. So once I paid that, um, she asked me for my passport information, and I had my passport with me. So she then wrote up a form, and that form would I would have to take that form. When I get to the airport, there's a customs area where you would go there and you would claim back the taxes that you paid up front. So they completed that form for me, and I got that form along with the receipt. When I got to the airport, I once I checked through and got through security, and I was in the duty-free area, where they have all the shops, the luxury stores, and um, they had told me where in the airport I could find the customs area. So went to the customs area, took the form that was written up. It was a simple process. There was a small line. I went to the customs and they asked me if I would like to get back the taxes that I had paid on my card, or they could give it to you cash. And I had used my card for the purchase, so I told them that yes, I would accept the refund, the tax refund, back to my card. And within 2 days after that, I saw that the amount was transferred to back to my credit card. So that's the process. It was the same process in Hermes. When I went to checkout, they asked me for my passport information. They filled out the form, and they also asked whether I would like to get back the tax refund on my card. So they completed the form. So I took both forms, the one from Fendi and the one from Hermes, with me to the customs area in the airport to get back my tax refund. And I must say it was significant in terms of, especially with the Fendi, I got back a couple $100 uh, tax refund amount. I actually have those the forms I filled out here, and they give you in an envelope, and I can tell you what I paid for in euros, what I paid for my Fendi bag. So I paid 2,700 euros for the Fendi first bag, and my tax refund, I can tell you that was $378. That's the total refund. And for the Hermes Easy Sandals, the cost for that, I paid, let me see, I paid 565 euros, and the total refund on that was $67.50. So yes, a significant saving. So in total I got back tax refund in the amount of about $450. So shopping in Europe, definitely much cheaper than if you shop in the States. The other important point to note is that the cost for the items in euros is much cheaper than the cost of the item, the equivalent in US dollars. So 2,700 euros, I think it's roughly a little over $3,000, the conversion at the time. But the same item, that's the Fendi bag in the States, was, I believe it's currently 3,000, I think 3,400 US dollars, and that's before tax. So if you added the tax to that, and then say roughly you pay around 3,600 total, the 2,700 euros, which was 3,000, I saved 300 off that. So roughly around, it would have cost me roughly, I probably spent like 2,500 euros in total after receiving my refund. So I saved approximately $1,000 and almost $1,000 on that bag. So you can see that shopping in Europe is significantly cheaper than if you purchase those same items in the States. So I would recommend that $1,000 could buy you a ticket to to Italy or France, where you can purchase these items in euros, and then you get the benefit of travel, of course. So I highly recommend doing luxury purchases in the States. The same thing happened also if you buy online. So my experience with shopping, and I think this only applies to like in the Cayman Islands where I live, I bought, if you go on the Matches website, and I put in my location as the Cayman Islands. Once you put in your location as the Cayman Islands, if I put in my location as the United States, the prices in the items change. So I was on Matches Fashion, I looked at the US price for the YSL Eye Care bag. If you look on the US website right now, you will see that that bag is 4,900 US dollars. In the Cayman Islands, I put in, it's also the same price on Matches Fashion. I put in my location as the Cayman Islands. That same bag, the YSL Eye Care bag, it came up 3,000, I think it's $3,890, I think. I'll have to confirm that, but it was less than $4,000 for the YSL eye care bag, and I think it was $3,850 actually. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, let me order that right now. So bags in, I should say leather goods, leather bags in the Cayman Islands, if you import them, there's no duty on leather goods. So what I think happens is that on the Matches website, and they say that on there, that duty is collected up front on items. So if in the States you're ordering an item on Matches Fashion, the duty is already included in the price, so that when it gets to the States, you have already paid the cost of the item plus duty. So your price, the US price, is actually cost plus duty, and that's your total cost for the item. In the Cayman Islands, it would be the same. It's probably the cost plus duty, except we don't have any duty on that same item. So therefore, that works out significantly cheaper for us here. I've had that with Matches Fashion website. I think I've bought like leather bags on Farfetch, but I think the price is the same. Don't quote me on that. The same as in the US. So I didn't save anything significantly on buying from Farfetch, I believe. But as I said, don't quote me on that. But on Matches Fashion, once you change your location, the price changed, and that is because of the customs duty that is collected up front. So just to stop rambling on, I'll just quickly share what I bought in Rome. I went to Hermes, of course, and I picked up a pair of the Easy sandals in black, and you can see it has a cork sole and with a rubber bottom, and of course leather top and footbed, and they're true to size. I always, in my orange sandals and my cheaper sandals, they are 37, and I got this in a 37, and very comfortable, and I love them. So I saved on that, and also I got Fendi. I got a Fendi First bag in patent. It's like a light creamish beige color. If I can find the tag, yes, it says pochette Fendi First calf leather in starch. I guess the color is called starch with palladium hardware. And as you can see, I won't show you the yes, I won't show you because, you know, for security purposes, but there's the Fendi, and euros 2,700. I can show you that, 2,700 euros, and it comes with a little, I think this is like a cleaning cloth. Because it's in patent leather, it can probably smudge easily. And of course it comes with the detachable strap, and inside it's of course lined in the Zuka print. And this is the midi size. Actually, I should have mentioned that they do have the Fendi First in the small size, and they had a large size, small and a large, and this is the new size, which is the midi size. And yeah, that's what I picked up on my trip to Rome. And yes, that's my experience with getting back the taxes as a foreigner shopping for luxury goods in Europe. So if you want to learn some more about my trip to Rome and how I found the shopping there and other things, I loved Venice, of course. I loved Rome. Was very crowded, but I loved Venice. I loved going to Montecatini, wine tasting, and yes, I had a lot of fun in Italy. So that's it for today, and if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to know more about my traveling, then you can come back to this channel and ask me any questions down below that you want more information on. So thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.